Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Timothy Fletcher, the trillest, realest, illest, two ever doing the drums. You already know if it ain't Tim and the drums, then it ain't fun, because your boy Ray go dumb. And y'all classes in session with Spitcam University. Let's get it. Walk us through the day you recorded the Level Up Challenge video. Did it feel special in the moment? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That day I was in Atlanta, summertime. It was like, I want to say 94 degrees outside. I'm burning up hot. This is the first trip I ever took with my former partner and my man's Darius. We get out there, look at my former partner. I'm like, yo, you trying to do this video, the Sierra, level up? He like, nah, it's too hot. I said, all right, bet. Can you record me real quick? He like, yeah. He recorded me, did the video. I uploaded it. I ain't think nothing was going to come with it. You feel me? Like, came back an hour later, had like a cool little 200 views. Then I changed the caption and put hashtag level up challenge. When I did that, I lied to you not. I went buskering down in Atlanta. D Walker team was like, yo, ain't you on the internet? Nobody had never said that to me before yet. Went to the internet. Video was at like 50,000 views.
Does he regret it? Have you ever had that conversation with him? Like not doing the video with you?
I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think he did. Yeah, I did, but he would say no, and I feel like if I would have went on Ellen by myself, he would have regretted. But since I gave them the alternative option of like, yo, if I'm not going on there unless y'all bring both of us, you feel me? And when that happened, they was like, all right, we gotta bring both of them. But I feel like if they was like, no, we only bringing you and that's it, then yeah, I feel like he would have regretted it. All right, let's see. Appearing on the Ellen Show was a turning point for your career. Can you walk us through the day you found out you've been invited to the show, and what was it like backstage? So the day I got invited to the show, I was at my brother's house, and like this dude kept DMing me like, yo, I work with the Ellen Show, blah, blah, blah. And this is probably like his fourth or fifth message he done sent to me. I seen all his messages in my message requests, but I'm just like, man, I don't got time because I've been through a lot of scams, stuff like that. It's a story for a different day. But finally answered to him, got on the phone with him, hopped on Skype, and he was like, yo, and you feel me? I went on his page, got to see it because I was following him now, seeing him with all the Ellen people and things like that, and Ellen. And like, I never forgot, I ran out my brother's house and I was crying, just yelling, running up and down the street yelling. My father was just like, yo, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, yo, we about to be on Ellen. I'm showing him the phone like, yeah. Now, backstage was a different experience too, because that was the first time like me ever being in like a huge TV appearance besides like the news or anything like that. So like walking through backstage and seeing my name on the door, I forever kept that picture. Still got a picture in my phone. And like, it just felt so unreal for real. Even to this day, it still felt unreal. Outside of Ellen, what was the turning point when you knew that drumming was something you could do full time and wasn't just a hobby? Now this might sound crazy. Like, I always like kind of figured I could do it full time. So that was another in the question. But when I knew like, all right, yeah, I'm him. Like, I know what I'm doing with this. Was when I went on America's Got Talent. I feel like once I was on there, even though I never made it past like the yeses, I got all yeses, but I got turned away in deliberations for real. It was like, yo, this a platform I know a lot of people don't get to reach. Like, even when people say they go to America's Got Talent, they audition in front of executive producers, but they don't never get to the TV auditions. So I was just fascinated. Like, I was blessed, I was happy, everything about it. And that was the point I realized, like, yo, as long as I keep going up, I can't never go back for real. As long as I tell myself yes and God tell me yes, ain't nothing stopping me. Can you talk about the evolution from A1 Chops Trail to Timothy Fletcher? What was the reason behind the rebrand? All right, so about that, so boom. I'm gonna keep it clean cut. Me and my partner, we was bumping heads, not seeing eye to eye. I wasn't seeing eye to eye with management either, and I didn't want to do with management no more. He wanted to continue staying with management, continue working with her. I'm like, yo, I want to be out of this. And we were supposed to hold like a meeting for all of us to sit down, but I guess something happened to the point where my former partner went and told her, like, Tim want to fire you. So both of them called me up on the phone, and she was like, I quit. And she was like, I don't know how y'all going to do this, down and there. He don't F with you anyway. And it was just crazy from there. But then we got back cool again. You feel me? And now I don't know where it's at. Like, we don't talk at all. Like, we just don't don't talk for real. But rebranding, I feel like that was one of the hardest parts of my life because I took all this time into putting into a brand and like just for it to just be gone one day. You know what I'm saying? Like this was something that I like put my life into, you feel me? Years and years and years. And then just off of not being able to communicate with people and us going back and forth and jealousy and a whole bunch of bullcrap and outsiders, it was just all gone for real. So that was definitely a very tough time in my life. I was very unemotionally unstable. It was a lot for real, but I'm just glad I didn't give up and I kept going. Baltimore is often linked to violence and crime. What's something you loved about Baltimore that you would want to share with someone who's never been there? I would share the music and the crabs. You feel me? The reason I say the music is because listening to rappers and singers from Baltimore, I know for a fact, like, they about to blow. That's number one. They about to blow. So get in so you can be the person and be like, yeah, I put y'all on to your homeboys and homegirls. You feel me? But not only that, our music is so rare and different. Like, it's a different sound. And people always talk about how we talk. But if you ain't never listened to our music, you wouldn't understand. And you'll hear how our music is so different in a lane of its own and so unique. And the style is fire for real. So I would definitely say the music and the food for real. You feel me? Like, we got the best crabs. Y'all know we Crab City. You feel me? And I know people be trying to say it's because we pull each other down in a barrel. Yeah, that's true. But we also Crab City for our crabs, too. You've been open about living with diabetes. How do you make sure you're taking care of both your physical and mental health while traveling and performing? So, I'm not going to lie to you. You feel me? The physical part is easy. Like, wake up in the morning. First thing I do is I drink a cup. And this might sound crazy. I drink a cup of hot water. You feel me? The reason I drink a cup of hot water is because it actually, it complements your body temperature, you feel me? What you got going, it opens up your pores and things like that. It helps you, you feel me? And it wakes up your brain. Now, after that, I exercise, I make sure I'm eating right, I take my medicine, I check my blood sugar, different things like that. I stay up on it. I check my blood sugars from 12, 3, 6, 9, and if I'm still up, 12 again, you feel me? But other than that, I'll just take my medicine along with the meals, different things like that. All right, so the mental part is the hardest part because of the simple fact that, like, mental has a lot to do with your physical, too. If you're not right up here, you're not going to be able to control down here correctly like you want to, you feel me? If you got so much going on bottled up there in your head, you're not going to be able to focus on what you got in front of you. So with mental, number one, I talk to God about everything. Like, I try to keep a close relationship with God because a lot of people be like, God, you judgmental, God, you this, God, you that. Number one thing God want to be is your friend. He want a friendship relationship with you, you feel me? So I always try to focus on that and not focus on what other people say. The second thing is I always uplift myself. I wake up in the morning and I got words I repeat to myself in the mirror. You will be great. You wealthy. You this. I don't say I'm going to be wealthy. I don't say I'm going to be great. I already say I am because I'm speaking it into myself and over myself. And the third thing is music. Music is like medicine, you feel me? You going through something, turn on that music. Listen to what you're going through at that time so that you know that you're not alone and your artist or your favorite artist that you're listening to, you know that they're going through the same experience. Then you can hear how they dealt with it so that you don't go through the same mistakes they did and you can accomplish what you need to accomplish. You've done so many incredible things from halftime shows to America's Got Talent. Looking back, what's been your favorite experience so far? And is there a personal brand you hope to collaborate with in the future? All right. So I've done so many incredible things that I'm grateful for. I don't have a specific performance I would say like that's in the back of my head. Like, oh yeah, there's that performance. That's what you feel me? I look at it like this, like seeing the audience, the kids, the people in the audience get happy and be cheering and all that different type of stuff like that makes me enjoy the performance. I could be on TV on a platform that I always wanted to be on. You feel me? But if it's like not that feeling of us uplifting each other, me uplifting you with the drums and you uplifting me back by cheering me on, or you know just saying that you liked it or anything, or showing that you liked it, it's like I don't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? But like if I can put a smile on a kid's face or somebody's face that's going through something, those are performances that stick with me forever and be like, yo, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. A brand that I work with, Under Armour. I like Under Armour. And this might sound crazy because they competing with each other, but I like Nike too. Under Armour, Nike, of course. And I really want to get with like a lot of, and it's crazy because a lot of people don't talk about this. I really want to get with like a medicine. You feel me? Because I want to put out I want to put out a new invention that can help type 1, type 2 diabetics and also people dealing with cancer too. So I do want to get with like a medical brand that could make something happen. We could put something together to, give people better health in these situations and things that they're going through. So I feel like those are the brands I want to work with. Experiencing losses is not easy as an artist. How do you navigate these challenges, and can you share a setback that ultimately became a valuable lesson for you? So going through challenges is definitely not easy. I'm actually going through something right now. It's not funny because I don't take like my business or anything ain't funny, but it's like not funny in that type of way. But y'all might see me giggling at that. But anyway, so like I had a show, and this month I just been everywhere, like just been moving, and I got the date mixed up with another date. Person already paid me a deposit and I never showed up. So I look at that as a setback because not only do I have to get the money back, which is that's the least of my problems. I don't mind that at all. It's like I just put something in somebody's ear for them to go and say to somebody else, oh yeah, he's unreliable. Oh yeah, and I can't even argue with the person because this is their first impression of me. So it's like I already gave off the first impression of being unreliable and not being there when needed. And that's a huge setback because word of mouth is everything. Relationships go way further than any dollar bill. So I look at that as a complete huge setback. They know who I'm talking about. To this day, I still apologize. I'm sorry. And for all artists that go through the same thing, if you owe up from not going to a performance, reach out to them immediately before they ever reach out to you. That shows that you have character. That shows that you're honorable. And make sure you give that money back, even if it puts you in a tough spot, because you wouldn't want nobody doing that to you. You feel me? A setback can be turned into the greatest comeback with the next few steps that you take after it. We know you like video games and were featured on Fortnite. What was the process of having your own emote created? Did you have any say in the moves they use? So it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie. That right there is like one of my best and favorite accomplishments because I grew up off of music and video games, just straight music and video games, like back and forth. Getting my own emote on Fortnite was crazy. Like, I still remember them hitting me up. They hit me up. They was like, yo, we've been watching you for a while, this, that, and the third. And it's crazy because what they wanted to do, they wanted to use the Cardi B Up video when I was doing this. That was the first time I ever threw the sticks off the drum, and then I made that my signature move. But they wanted to use that. But they couldn't because Cardi B, it was something going on with the music. They was like, yo, we've been watching you for 3-4 months and we just been waiting for a video. So they end up choosing a video I did to a jersey cover. It was definitely a great experience. How it came about, like I said, they was watching me, different things like that. And yo was just like, yo, we want to use this video. And I'm like, all right, cool. So all I had to do was go to the studio, record the sound. I didn't even have to do the whole animation or nothing again. They already had it down pat. Recorded the sound. They used the sound in the back. The only thing is I wasn't able to name the Fortnite emote. That's the only thing I didn't like. And the payment. I'm not going to tell y'all how much I got paid. But back then, I thought it was a lot. But looking at it now with the knowledge I have now with going into business, I completely got ripped off. Like, They did me dirty. But it's all good. I still love Epic Games. I still play Fortnite. So shout out to Fortnite. Shout out to Epic Games. What artists would people be surprised to find on your playlist? My wife. H-E-R. Her. I love her. So her, if you see this, shooting my shot, you feel me? You can hop on the piano. I can hop on the drums. You feel me? You can hop on the guitar. I can hop on the drums. You feel me? Yeah, some musical babies, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and come on now. All right. I'm just, yeah, you know. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? Flash. You feel me? And the reason I say Flash is because, yeah, like, come on now, who wouldn't want to be? You could do like 20 things. You can get so much done in one day, like way more than 20. But while we on that, if you chose invisibility, you a creep straight up. And I just want to let you know that. What you want to be invisible for? We all know what you want to be invisible for. But we not going to get into that. What's the craziest thing you done for your career? I haven't done a lot of crazy things, but play drums in a diaper. I think that takes top. You feel me? And it was on the tip like this when the baby had just came out and he had a song. I forgot what song it was. I gotta find a video. And nah, I wasn't like butterball butt naked in my diaper. Like no, I was like I had on pants and stuff. The diaper was over my pants, so it wasn't even that crazy. I feel like that was probably the craziest thing I ever did. What's one trend you're tired of? I don't know. I like all the trends. I wouldn't necessarily say it's one trend I'm tired of, but my favorite trend right now is tendonism. Can't go wrong with the tendonism. That's the one right there. My man's beyond. He need to open up his own shop too. The tendonism. What's one conspiracy theory you believe in? Oh man, y'all about to open up a whole can of worms because I got a lot of conspiracy theories, but I'm gonna just say one. Okay. One conspiracy theory I highly believe in is you don't have to sell your soul to sell your soul. And the reason I think that is because as people, we all have morals. You know what I'm saying? We all raised to certain things, beliefs, and all molded into different ways. So a person think you really have to sign a contract saying your soul is going straight to the devil and you get $1 million and you're going to make it. But nah, I feel like when you sell those morals and you fall for anything and don't stand for something and just keep going back on your word. Like, let's just say, like, I say something like, yo, I'll never wear LA hat. I don't care what nobody say, blah, blah, this, that, and the third. And then somebody put $500K in front of my face, like, yo, throw on that LA hat. And I throw it on. I done sold myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think you have to sell your soul to sell your soul. But when you just completely just throw your morals and everything out the window and just be like, you know what, I'm going to just do anything for the dollar bill, you sold your soul. Who is your celebrity crush? Man, y'all already know that. You feel me? Her. H-E-R. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. You feel me? Her. I like her. I like, what's that girl name? That Tyler girl. Tyler cool. I like Ella May. But look, I backed up off of Ella May, though, because I bangs with Jason Tatum heavy for real. And I don't be doing that. You feel me? Trying to press down on other, yeah, I don't, you feel me? Like, and he was my favorite basketball player, so I can't be on that tip, you feel me? Sophia Alvegra, I think that's her last name. I might be saying it wrong. I might have butchered. I apologize. It should be Fletcher, but you know, I'm just saying. But who else? And there's one other person, Megan Good. You feel me? Can't go wrong with Megan Good. I like Megan Good. What's the craziest DM you ever received? I received so many crazy DMs. The craziest DM I ever received was somebody saying, can they give me head while I put my drumstick in their butthole? And I just didn't reply. Like... And yeah, it was a girl. But nah.
What's the first music video you were ever in?
Woo!
Take Bang. Was it? Was that the first one?
I think so. I believe it was either Take Bang or Shorty. It was Take Bang. And then it was Shorty. It was Take Bang.
Yep. Shop at. That's how we met.
Yeah, right there at the barbershop, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yup. That was the first music video. Yeah, dang. I forgot you did shoot that. That's how you do. Mm-hmm. Yo, yeah, the first music video was with Take Bang. That's definitely right. Yup. Dang. That was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. That was a really long... Because I didn't live here yet. That's a really long time ago.
That was like 2018, 2017. Mm-hmm. Golly. All right, y'all. So y'all already know y'all just tuned in with Timothy Fletcher at Spitcam University. Class was just in session. You feel me? You can follow me on everything at Timothy Fletcher _. And I can't say too much yet, but look out for a special thing coming on Christmas Day.